Well, it's now been 2 weeks since we planted. And look at this, especially this lower part here. If you pan around here, you can see not all of the lawn is as thick as this. I think part of that was because we had plenty of heavy rain. And some of this seems to have washed down a bit. The area underneath the trees looks pretty good. I'm real pleased with this. And one thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to actually put a little bit more seed out there. That's why I encourage you to always get a little extra seed. Sometimes you'll have things like this happen where the seed will just move because of water or animals or whatever. And so always make sure you have sufficient amount of extra seed. Another thing I want to point out to you. Look here, here, and here. One thing to keep in mind whenever you do, especially a spring planting, but anytime you do a planting, anytime you're moving soil, that you're probably going to get some weeds. Now I used very clean seed, I used weed-free seed. These didn't come from the seed, they came from the soil. Remember I brought some soil in? Who knows what was in that soil? Even if I would have just stirred my existing soil, some weed seeds can last up to 70 years. So fully expect weeds, especially in spring plantings, and you'll take care of those later in the year. You don't want to take care of them when the plants are young, but you'll take care of them later in the year. Let's do one more thing before I let you go today, is let's go ahead and dig up a root and see how deep our roots are. Let's see. Good roots, the roots are growing well, and now it's at the stage where the plant is getting enough nutrients from its roots so that it can really aggressively start shooting out. Look how tall that blade is. That may be nearly 4 inches in 2 weeks' time. So things are looking really good. Like I said, I'm just going to touch up some seeding here and we'll watch this over the next few days.